Do you know a place where everything feels different but feels like home? Because I do. Hello everyone, it is Emmy and today we are playing on Homestead. Now, if you have watched my videos before, you would know that I have played this mod pack, but I ended up having a lot of corruption within my own recording settings, so I kind of scrapped it, but there's been a ton of updates, and I really wanted to start this new year with something kind of familiar but also new. Like I said, I didn't get too far into the mod pack, and I'm very excited to see the new improvements as well as what we can just do within. For starters, I am on peaceful mode, but it's mainly because I want to test out what peaceful hunger does and if it's actually like gonna work. I know I have some saturation right now, but we'll get into it. Later on, if I do need mobs for whatever reason, I will turn them on, and let's just get into the mod pack. I have to figure out some settings, so if things start to look different kind of here and there, that's why, but I'm really excited to start this journey with you guys. And if I remember, I'll have the links to the mod pack as well as the creator down below. Anyways, enjoy the video. Alright you guys, it looks like we are in an amaranth grassland. This is so stunning. I mean, look at this. This is so beautiful, but I do feel like we need to go on a voyage. Well, not, I don't know. We need to voyage elsewhere. I'm super excited to get back into playing mod packs again. I know a lot of you guys really like watching this type of gameplay. I'm hoping that we're not on an island and that we can find some other lands, but if not, I don't mind living here. But resource wise, I want to explore. My main goal for this mod pack is to just build, well, a really cozy homestead. I know there's a ton of mods and we'll get kind of into the quests soon to see what's in store for us later. Okay, it's looking like if we go the opposite way that I am, we will come across some other biomes. I feel like pumpkins mean that there's a village ahead, but I don't know within mod packs if the spawning of them is different. Now there is supposedly peaceful hunger. Okay, there is, which means we still have to eat. Although we are on peaceful mode, which I actually like. And I know that sounds silly, but I love to make farms in Minecraft, but I don't love to play with mobs all the time. But I do like needing to eat, which I know is such a strange... Whoa. There's something weird on my map. Right there. What is that? Oh, it's right here. I'm like looking all for it. A mystical trader. Whoa. Mystical berries. Okay, it doesn't look like my extra pack's loaded for that. Let's see if... I'm not sure, but we're gonna keep moving on to try to go to the forest. Whatever I just did made me extremely laggy. Hold on. Whoa, wait, what is this? This might be a Pillager patrol station, but maybe we can... Oh, my game crashed. And we're back. That was like a thing on my end, not the mod pack. I just have a very old PC and I overloaded it with a few things. But hopefully we are better now. Whoa, look at the savannah. The baobab savannah, and it looks like there's some coral down there. Whoa, it's dark. Okay. Hello, what are you? Tomato. Whoa, this is so cute. Baobab log? Is that iron or coal? I believe the Stay True mod is on, and coal, or texture pack I should say, and I know that coal can look a little bit like iron, but I think that this actually is iron. Okay, it is. Ugh, I need to not get ahead of myself. Alright, let's get our basic tools. And then I want to just collect some iron while I'm here. hope everyone has had a really nice new year. If you do celebrate the holidays, I hope you had a good holiday. If you don't do either of those things, then I hope you're doing fine. And I'm getting distracted because that looks like a lemon or some type of fruit tree. Okay. What is that? Oh my gosh, what is this? This is so cute. Hello? What art thou? It's not showing me. Well, it's still really cute. And I want to get... Oh. I guess I... Ah! Oh my god. It's a mini sheep. Okay, I just had a little bit of a lag there. A mini sheep. Okay, those are cool. I want to see what this yellow plant is. Is it a lemon or not? I just want to see... Ripe baobab. No. Okay, hold on. This is not good. I know I'm not playing with monsters, but I do like to be able to see. Okay, some coal. Let's grab this. I don't like these noises. I think these are just the cave noises, but it is oddly eerie and peaceful. It almost sounds like a wolf. While I wait for my iron to smelt, I feel like right now is a great time to read our books, even though it's a little eerie. But welcome to Homestead. This is just like the thank yous. We have a quest book, but there's also a squish manual. Getting started. Welcome to the squish mod. Learn all about sugar crafting, candy effects, and how to keep your pets small and adorable forever. Okay, it looks like we can make sugar stuff and make our pets small. I am not a fan of all of these noises. I will not lie to you guys. So I want to go and try to find some sheep. But I need to also find some food. I know I have some tomatoes, but I want to see if I can get some of this stuff. Baobab fruit. Whoa. It doesn't do much, but it does do enough. I'm not really seeing any sheep, but I do see a pillager thing, and I think there might be a bed or some wool over there that we can steal. Oh, that scared me. Hello. I don't see wool, but I do see some hay. And I am going to collect this wheat. And I see some more iron. Don't mind me. I am just so not a fan of these eerie noises. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's a ton of dogs. Wait, there's sheep right here. I am afraid of the buffalo. I feel like they charge. Hello, sheepy. 2 pieces of wool, of course. Okay, wait, there's a brown sheep. 2 wool. Okay. That's not a bad thing. I can just get some of this purple. And we can make some dye, I hope. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And we can make a bed and we can sleep the day away. Okay. Day 3. That is not correct. I am fixing the time. There we go. Okay. But I want to finish reading our quests before we get too far into here. Although I do believe we have a quest book up here. Okay. Welcome to Homestead. Looks like we're gonna get a random item. And yeah. We need to cut down some wood. And it looks like we got a loom. And we got some random wool. So I guess I didn't have to do all of that. But we have a loom table. Oh, okay. It's from Chipped. Ooh, that's actually really cool. It will be really handy. I want to figure out how to make a backpack. Okay, we need to get some leather and whatnot, but I want to travel a bit more. As much as I think this area is very gorgeous, I want to go and see what else is out there. It looks like there is a shore over this way, so to me that feels like the most ideal spot to, well, swim to. I do see some sea pickles over there, but we're gonna ignore them for right now, and we'll always come back here because this, like I said, is gorgeous. I'm just more in the mood to explore for the material aspect of things before I pick a spot to settle down, but I do think that this place might end up being where we start our home. Ta-da! Whoa, okay. I'm hoping that there actually is something over here and I'm not just wasting my time. Oh, and of course it's raining. Ooh, okay, it looks like there actually is some stuff over here. But how much stuff is the real question. 'Cause this is looking pretty small. You know, it's not looking that small, but it definitely looks small. Does that make sense? Whoa, okay, I stand corrected. It looks like there is a bit of a jungle. Ooh, it's very noisy over here. This is a very small jungle. Oh wait, maybe not. Wait, this is so cool. It also looks like it's gonna be nighttime soon, so I'm getting prepared. It looks like we're on a tropical shore. Okay. Whoa. Some fog. This is really cool. Wooded dry lands. Huh. In birch forest with a very small jungle, which is kind of funny. But there is some cactus, and I will be taking that. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I think we can play into these. But I guess I could also chop down some trees. Ooh. I feel like these would hurt. And then can I throw these? No. Oh no. 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 I am just gonna wait for the rain to go away, so see you guys after that. Alright, it is the next day and hopefully the rain will go away. And it did. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit more comfortable to start our voyage. I am getting rid of some of our stuff just for some inventory space because I feel like they will be a bit easier to find later on. I do want to find some cows. Whoa, those flowers are super pretty. Like I was saying, I do want to find some cows just so we can get some leather. Looks like this is just a bunch of jungle, but I do want to grab one of these massive birch trees. Oh, hello. I am stuck in my boat. Okay, we are back in action, guys. But I do want to chop down one of these birch trees. Oh, hi, frog. How are you, bud? Okay, I don't want to get too lost in the jungle. I just want to explore a little bit to expand our map. Alright, I do want to start heading back just because I feel like I want to not live over here and I want to live in the other spot. Excuse me? You look like my dog! Okay, we're gonna have to get some bones. We're gonna have to get some bones. Oh wait, okay, that's actually super easy. Okay, we just need to get bone meal and then we can make bones. Oh, that's not good. We'll come back another day. Ooh, I want the hibiscus. Hello. Are these kiwi birds? Oh my gosh, they are. That's so adorable. Okay, we might have to open like a little farm or like a little zoo or something at some point, or like an animal sanctuary. I think that would be so amazing, so perfect just to have a little animal sanctuary in our mystical island. What do you guys think? I think that that's a really good idea. All right, I'm gonna start heading back to the mainland. I just feel like you cannot beat the views that we have. I'm gonna find a good end point, and I feel like right here is a good spot. It looks pretty climbable. Oh my gosh, this place is just so beautiful. I feel like we kind of started in this little area or over here, which is kind of where I wanted to stay. I know we had a really good viewpoint of this. I think it was like right here actually where we spawned. Anyways, my goal for our first little starter home is to build a bit of a hobbit hole. Not only are they really cozy and homey, but they are also very easy to make and very customizable at that. But before I even begin, I need to make some storage, and I want to go back and look deeper into our quest book to kind of see what we have to look forward to. So let's just drop some of this stuff off. Quest book. And it looks like we're getting another thing, which we have a stone axe, some XP. We need to make sticks, which is a bit random, but that is okay. Sticks, torches. We need to place torches, and we need to do all of the stone tools, which should not be very hard. We also have Whispers of the Wild because we found a jungle biome, and we get cocoa beans and some vines. I won't say no to that. Wow, there is a lot of stuff going on. I want to get some stone so we can finish off our tools. Use some of our coconut log, I guess. Ooh, I like this though. Okay, kind of wish I didn't just waste that on that, but that's all right. And then I need to make a shovel and a hoe. And we can still kind of light up our area. I know there's no mobs, but I do like to be able to see. Day 5, and we're ready to start on our starter home. You will probably get a time lapse for this as long as it works. Hopefully it does, fingers crossed. I am not used to using replay mods, so please bear with me. I am used to playing flashback. Alright, enough babbling. Here is me building my starter home. Alright, we have done our little starter house, although I've really only done the exterior of it, and that doesn't even include the exterior decor. But I do know that we have a ton of interior mods, like chairs and tables and whatnot, and like little knickknacks and things, so I'm very excited to get into that. Like, look at how cute these are. And they look really easy to make. To add on to the list from earlier about hobbit holes being cozy and really easy to make, they can also be deceivingly big inside because you are building them into the ground, so you can kind of make them as big as you want. Of course, height might be a bit of a different issue. That's not to fear. Nothing a little landscaping won't fix. Although I do need to make a new shovel. Maybe we'll upgrade to iron. We'll be fancy today. I even built a chimney, and I don't enjoy building chimneys, for those of you that don't know, but I think it's alright. But let's kind of clear out this area a little bit and expand the hobbit hole a little bit. I'm not really sure what I want to make the floors out of. I actually am a bit tempted to do the boa. I'm also kind of liking this diorite texture, so maybe I'll make some slabs out of this, and we can use this. Oh, maybe not. I don't think this is too bad for at least right now. Now, before everyone gets mad at me, I am going to be leaving some of the walls kind of open, which I know it sounds terrible. Or not open. I'm going to leave this unmined. That's the right word. Because I don't know how deep I want the base to be, and I don't have to constantly be breaking down the walls. I hope you understand. But let's kind of move our stuff inside, and I actually want to make some barrels because I feel like barrels are fun. Barrels for some storage. I think that's cute. But I kind of like the idea of having them like cupboards like this. Kind of want to change the color of our bed to kind of match. Oh, that's red. I want pink. Or maybe we can do blue to kind of have a standout color. Oh wait, this is cyan. Ooh, oh, and it has a lily pad. Okay, wait, this is actually adorable. The loom table might have to have its own little room eventually, but I'm gonna put it there just so I can see what else is going on. Cool. I do feel like we need something like here to divide it though, so maybe we can make a table of some sort. Or maybe I'll just do like this. Just for now, and then we can put like, I don't know, is there like a globe or something? Oh wait, there is a globe. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna organize a little bit and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, you guys, I organized. For once, I'm starting on early. Be proud of me. Of course, things will change. I also did move this wall back by one more block. But we have some stone products, some dirt, ores and resources, wood products, plants, tools, miscellaneous, and then nothing for now. But I did notice that we have an alert in our quests, and I wanted to just kind of look into these. Iron pickaxe, we got an iron sword. Wait, whoa! Alright, we need to get onto these tasks really quick, just so we can get the other rewards. So let's quickly just get onto these. We do have lanterns, which are nice because I was lacking some light in here. Of course, I'm going to put these in a bit better places, but it's good to know that we can get some fun items from these quests and that they're useful too. But what do I need to make? I need to make, I believe, a stone sword. Let's see if I remember where everything is. That should have done one. Okay, hopefully that bumped us. I feel like this is not registering correctly, but that's okay. Okay, wait, this is gonna give us torches, so let's take these. And I only need to place down 6 more, so... Oh, and it's dark out, so that's nice, I guess. I think that this will do. Of course, we'll make it look a little bit nicer soon. Okay, we got some coal, and then we crafted that and got iron. We already got this task, so what is next? We have to get 20 raw iron. Okay. Oh, we have to kill some animals, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, we're gonna get a plushie too, maybe. I'm just kind of looking at what's going on. A stack of iron is crazy. Deep slate. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, wait, this is cool. Obsidian armor? Huh. Okay. This is... I feel like it goes like this. Right? I want to start on the exterior decor. Ooh, look at this mist. Because as cute as these flowers are, I don't like them right outside. So let's just get rid of them. And it looks like we're getting some seeds as we do that. Ooh, hops. Okay. I'm trying to just like think about what I don't need. Like this tree can go. I'm just gonna chop down all of these trees and we can kind of just make our own later. Although I don't mind that little shrub. I like this little pond, but not where he is. I actually don't think I'm going to do too much terraforming. I think I'm just going to cover up these water holes. I don't really care about looks right now because I want to have a nice little pathway to lead out somewhere. I don't really know what blocks to use. I wonder if we can make pebbles. A stone pebble. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, wait, what? Does this do damage? I'm so confused on the point of that. Anyway, wait, there's some pebbles right here. Maybe we can just do like a nice gravel and stone one. Maybe we can find some andesite. But I don't know if that really screams cozy, does it? I'm trying to think about any of the other biomes that we saw. Maybe I could go get some terracotta. I'm also on the lookout for iron. I need to go and get food, so I forget that I actually do need to eat in peaceful mode for once in my life. I definitely want to go in and get some of this stuff. Whoa, I do not like the way that that looks. This is just clay. Ooh, and there's mossy cobble. Maybe we can just do some mossy cobble. I think that actually might be the right way to go. It would be nice and cozy and overgrown look. But I definitely want to get andesite, and I feel like I can just make this myself. But of course I need to get some moss. Let's go back to my house. I'm a little bit disorganized. What a surprise. We are here for shears and J-ho. And I'm also going to make myself another bed. Okay, it looks like we might be able to pull this off a lot easier than I thought. And just get like lowberry. I want to get some sea pickles too. What is this stuff? Slate coral. Okay. You guys think I could climb this? And get one of these guys. Oh no! At least we're in the water. Now I feel like a good combo of this stuff is going to look fabulous, especially because we have continuity, so it's gonna blend just so well. Let's figure out where we want this pathway to wrap. I want it to wrap this way, I think. So let's keep that in mind. Kind of just like a sporadic placement of the moss, a random few pieces of gravel, some cobble. I just feel like this will look so cozy. Oh, and it does. Look how cozy this looks. Let's swap these. Because that felt a little awkward, right? Oh, a clover patch. That's adorable. Alright. Okay, I don't need a full pathway. I just want a little one to, you know. Okay, I think that this is adorable. it's so cute. And then for sanity reasons, I'm gonna do that. And then I also have like a little moss patch just to kind of throw down. Gosh, I'm loving this vibe already. Okay, let's clear out these flowers. Now I do want to have a nice flower field. I also want to have a wheat farm like over here at some point, so I don't want to do too much. Maybe we can do that today. I don't really know if we'll have enough time. Maybe I'll save that for the next episode. But I have so many plants that I want to place down. I also want to cover our house a little bit with some vines. We have some shrubs. Okay, wait. This is going to be really adorable. I can see the vision already, guys. Such a mystical area. Alright. Well, let's take in the before. Okay. Maybe I should do it like this. The before. And I won't time skip for you guys. We'll actually do it together, because as you all know, I love to do this. But I do want to get some vinery going. Even if it's not a lot, I just think a fun touch of green goes a long way. I think that will spread out nicely. I want to have some pumpkins. Maybe we can pop them right here. I think that's cute for now. Ooh. I kind of want that in the background more just because it's tall. Yes. I want to have the mushrooms. Wait, why can't I place this? Does it have to be dark? Oh no! Let's get meticulous with our placing here. Okay, I think that that's cute. And then we have some lilies. Of course, we want to scatter things so it doesn't all look super unnatural here. I love the clover patches. They're so cute. Then we also have the shrubs, which I kind of want in the background. More for ambience and vibes. They kind of build the area, like these tall ones. And I love these bushes. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Ooh, these really pull the area, I think. Like, they pull their weight. I'm gonna have to get some more. Oh, and our hazelnut bush. We can probably plant another one or two around. I think that would be a fun idea. Just kind of have some little hazelnuts. And in the background as well. I think this is a good idea. And then I'm actually not going to be super meticulous with these. Maybe a little. I have some barley. Ooh, I really like that. It looks like wheat already's formed. Maybe I'll do this instead. I don't know. What looks good for the vibes? I feel like this is cute and cottagey, but it almost feels too forced. Maybe we can put it back here. For once again, nature. How does this make me feel? You know, I actually really like that, and I think I'm gonna put some on the other side too, just to make it not look super out of place. And then let's add some height. Ooh, okay, I like that. I want to get like more to put right here, but for right now, this will do. Everyone is probably thinking I'm like insane. Like, what is this girl doing? Like, there's no point to be this insane about placing plants, but to me there is. I also have some leaf litter, which I honestly don't want to use too much around here. I kind of just like the atmosphere that it gives. Like, oh, nature, you know? So that was kind of stupid to say. I want to get some grass soon, and I want to add in some of these flowers too, because once again, to make it look a little bit more like they're supposed to be there. We are in an amaranth field, or grassland I should say. Okay, I do have this random hibiscus, but she may not go outside. I think she has to turn into tea anyway, so I'm not really worried. Oh. Not the original spot, but I guess they're stuck there now. Let's add another shrub. Ooh. I think that's better. Okay, next, I want to get some bone meal, so compost. I don't really remember how to make compost. I think it's all just slabs, right? No. This will add some fun vibes, I think. It'll go there for now, I guess. Alright. This feels very dull in these parts, and I don't like that. Ooh, okay. That just, like, made so much magic. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is the after so far. I'm loving it. I know you're probably like, girl, it looks exactly the same. I definitely want to reduce some of these floral amounts. But other than that, I think she's looking good. Ooh, and then let's also bone meal our lowberry. Boom. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I completely forgot that I had these ones. Okay, wait. And I also have dead bushes, which I know sounds strange, but I do find, well, at least in this texture pack, they kind of add a fun little feel to them. Maybe not there. As much as I adore these snapdragons, I do want to kind of place them in the background just for like visuals. So they kind of just make you look everywhere, you know what I mean? Like your eye is just drawn to everything. And I like the fact that the house just blends in. Like you don't need extravagance to have a really pretty home or cozy home. This here, and put my lantern right there. I think that adds fun twist to things. Oh my gosh, I love this. Here, let's zoom in. Maybe we'll get the thumbnail photo. I have a few goals for the day, and one of those is getting a pet, maybe, and also building a little farm because we're running low on food. And I want to complete some of our quests, so we have a lot of things that I want to look into. First, I think that we should work on our farm, mainly because this is gonna help us get stuff to tame animals, gather animals, all that fun jazz. And we need animals for some of the other things we want to do, but the main thing is kind of figuring out where to put this farm. I definitely don't want to build like just a little square fence for pets. I do tend to use the same layout for farms, but maybe we'll swap that up. But let's kind of keep notice of where we have locations for things. I'm kind of thinking of this little patch might be perfect. I want to kind of create a wheat field, so I am going to get to digging this out. Plus, we also need iron, so we're gonna do a lot of stuff today. But my main goals are to get a farm, maybe a pet, and a backpack. But we also need to just get like resources. I'm gonna clear this out and stop rambling. Okay, bye. See you in a second. I told you I'd be back quickly. I won't lie, I did kind of run out of dirt. And I did end up finding more iron, which was good. What I was thinking is I can extend my pathway kind of around as well as through the fields. I don't know. I think it'll look really pretty. So let's get to farming. We can also explore a little bit for some seeds. That would be quite fun now, wouldn't it? But I have some beetroot, hops, wheat, onions, lettuce, cabbage. I don't know if I can plant this, but we'll try. And I have some grapes, but I don't want to get super into the hops or the grapes just yet. I have like no wheat seeds. That's not good. We'll have to get some. I know that there's some pathway here. Just kind of ignore that. It was an accident. But let's make a water source first. Okay, perfect. Of course, I'm not expecting our farm to be massive by the end of the day. Definitely want some things to grow. Also, let me know if you guys like just kind of watching me play and not talking from time to time. I think it can be quite relaxing. And just like listening to the ambience. I'm also trying to figure out where I want our path to go. I'm gonna try to mark that out with this pathway. Oh, I forgot how loud that is. Oh my goodness. Just want to get some of these planted before nighttime. I'm not going for looks right now. I originally was thinking about it, but I don't know. I think it'll be fun having like a mix match of crops around, at least for now, while we wait for everything to grow. I hope we have a need for lettuce because we're gonna have a lot. Okay, let's go to bed. Now I do also have a composter that we can bring on over. I kind of want to build a well. Maybe I'll do that too. I just need something simple. Oh, okay. I guess we can't trample crops. It's good to know. Oh. Okay. She's gonna be a little ugly, okay? I might swap this out for diorite. I think that actually might be the way to go. Yeah, that looks so much better. I know it's a little simple, but simple is good. And I'm gonna get some trapdoors as well, just for a little pizzazz. And you know, I'll upgrade it later, but it works. And I'm just gonna leave my compost there, I think, for now. But I want to make some bone meal. Okay, we have 3 pieces of bone meal, which is good because I believe we need 3 to make 1 bone. Almost day 20, guys. I am going to go compost these and hopefully we can get enough bones for a dog. There's a dog I have my eyes on, so I'm hoping that we can get him. Alright, you guys, I have enough for 5 more bones. And like I said, I do have my sights set on one of the little guys, and I will kind of give you reason, but we need to head over to the savannah. And maybe we can do a little bit of exploring because I definitely do want to get to a village maybe soon. I feel like I've got everything I need. Let's also plant another hazelnut bush or 2. I think they kind of just add a little bit of ambience to the world, but I do believe that I have to go this way. It's either this dog or the ones in the jungle. I have to go look. Plus, I want to chop down one of these trees and maybe find some iron. Oh wait, look it. Is that a mineshaft? Hold on, I'm getting sidetracked here. Whoa. Side quest. This is insane. There's some iron though, and I will definitely take that. Ooh, lapis. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Rough lapis. I don't know what to do with that. Raw nugget. This is so interesting. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Maybe we'll do this in the next episode. This goes so fast. Oh my gosh. Also, just watched like the end of Stranger Things, so Mineshafts are not really great visions that I've been having. If you know, you know. I just want to find a little puppy. I know there's some down there, but I don't think those are the ones I want. Oh, strawberries. At least I'm hoping that there's a dog somewhere, but maybe not. Maybe it is in the savannah. Maybe we'll head over there. I found a sunken ship and I want to get some kelp too. But I am not going to get sidetracked again. We'll do that on the way back. I want to go and get a dog, hopefully. Plus it's nearing nighttime. Yes, it's this one. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay, I can pick up the kiwi bird. Can I pick up the dog? Okay, I can. So this dog looks like my dog in real life. Come on. Yes! And with that, I am not going to ask for people to name them unless they come up with like a really good idea, but I am naming you Stu because that is my puppy's name. And I think I see some more hibiscus that I want to grab. Oh, there's tons of hibiscus. But now we have a puppy. But I want to venture a little bit. What is this? Coffee? Now, I actually don't like coffee. I know. Crazy take, right? What is this? Oh, it's just this. But I'm gonna grab these jungle logs because I believe I have cocoa beans, and then we can grow the cocoa on here. I don't need this log, but I do need the ferns. Thank you. What are these flowers? A bleeding heart. I actually love these flowers in real life. Oh, and tiger lilies. Oh my gosh, hold on. And ruby blossom. Oh my gosh, guys. I need to get out of here because I am very distracted. Ooh, more coffee, right? Yeah. Let's get these. And now let's go home. I know I want to go and look at that, but maybe the next episode. So I won't lie, guys. I kind of spaced out and I've gone the complete opposite way. But look, I think that's a jungle. I'm gonna go back home and, you know, put my stuff away. And I want to plant a lot of these new seeds. Alright, it looks like Stu is with us, which is very good. I do want him to come inside though. So I got a lot of seeds and whatnots and flowers that I just want to. Ooh, okay. These are really pretty. A tiger lily. Oops. Okay. I also have an orange daisy. Not all of these are gonna stay where they are, just out of me constantly relocating things, but I definitely want to fill in this space a little bit. Also, a glow stick. Oh! What? That's kind of cool. Okay. It's almost like a makeshift end rod. Okay. I like the particle effects that they give. Maybe I'll hide them somewhere, but it is looking like we are getting some crops in. And I actually want to help them. Some more tomato seeds. Have some strawberry seeds. It should be fun to add into the mix. Okay, and then I definitely want to add some non-crop related plants. I think it just kind of adds to the atmosphere. Plus to blend in the other plants that we have around. Oh, that's actually so cute. Look. I think I want to go over here and explore this and try to get into there, whether it was a pillager outpost or not. I am very intrigued and I cannot wait for the next episode. think I just have to go straight this way and we'll be there. Alrighty, I have made it to the Beagle stony area. You might be wondering why I'm over here, and that is to see if we can get any iron. I still have yet to find any andesite, and I'm a little frustrated by that, but that's okay. I also don't really know what it looks like, but I think it just looks normal. There's also coal. I just want to get like a lot of mining resources without having to mine. Or go caving, I should say. Okay, I found some iron. This is good. It's only a singular piece, but that's okay. Better some than none. Ooh. Of course, I'm not going to venture this whole thing today, or probably ever. Who knows? I just want to at least get some armor and some for backup tools. Let's be smart about this one. Plus, I think we get an achievement for mining a certain amount of iron, and there we go. I cannot tell if this is dark oak or not, but there is a mushroom right here. Whoa. This is such a unique looking dark oak wood forest. Let's at least get some of the wood and the saplings. Ooh, that took a lot. What happens if we chop that? Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Oh, I think it is a village. It is extremely dark. I've got to figure out how to get down there. Ooh, nettle. I feel like we need that. Maybe I'll put a chest on my backpack. Or on my boat, I mean. Oh, and it's raining. Okay, guys. We are coming upon a village. This is actually super exciting. Get the rain away for this grand old reveal. Oh my gosh, wait, this village is so cute. Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh wait, oh my gosh. Wait. Ah. I am gonna take this stuff because I will gladly use it. Where are the villagers? Oh, hello. Ooh, okay, wait. This is actually really good because they gave me a bundle, which means I can bundle up my stuff. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not realize that there was a lava right there. I'm gonna take these trapdoors too. These houses are kind of silly to me. Oh my gosh. What is this place? This is so insane. Practically already a full set of armor and another bundle. This village is also just like huge. Oh wait, I'll actually take rotten flesh. I know that sounds strange, but we can make leather with it. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I broke it with my hand. Ooh, okay, bamboo. I'll take this stuff. I will be taking these potatoes. Ooh, and rice. Okay. How do I get inside here? Ooh, okay, books. More books. A ton of books, actually. Is it worth getting these right now? Maybe. I feel like it could be. Well, I'm glad I don't have to really worry about getting books. Oh my gosh, a plushie. We have a plushie, guys. Some wheat and some wool. I hope I got all of the houses. I don't know if I went into this one. Times Dismay, it doesn't. Open 10 chests. This village is so huge. I am gonna go back home and I will catch you guys later, but I'm excited to see what we can do with the plushie because this is very cute. Oh, wait, it changed colors. Aw, that's actually so cute. All right, I'll meet you guys back home. We are back home and we have tons of crops to plant, like all of these potatoes. Well, maybe not all of them, but definitely a good chunk. Our wheat is starting to grow in nicely as well. And then once these crops start to fully grow, I am going to just kind of more so have this area just be more of wheat, more for the aesthetic looks of it. I'm sorry. I'm just a girl. We also have right click to harvest, which is super nice and helpful. I'm not gonna do all that much with that right now because like I said, I want to get a lot of these crops harvested. Let's kind of figure out where we want our taters to grow. I'm kind of thinking over in this little lettucey area. And I'm also gonna just chop her down. And we can always replant later. I even might do custom trees later on when I'm really feeling bored. So let's get planting. Remember how I said I really wanted these trapdoors? Because my favorite thing to do with bamboo trapdoors is to cover the water supplies with them. Of course, it looks a little bit more awkward when it's not a wheat crop, but it still blends in enough to where I don't think it bothers me. Alright, I think I got all of the open water sources, at least as of right now. And as our farm expands, of course, we will get more. I think we should go through our stuff and kind of figure out what we've gotten from our adventures. We have a shell, which I'm just going to plant outside for right now. Mushrooms, our seeds and whatnot in here. Oh, we also have some rice, as well as the bamboo and the taters. Wood stuff can go into here. I'm super excited that we have these bundles though. I'm gonna put like animal byproducts in here for right now. Alright, and we have a plush and I'm gonna put him right there. Oh, it's so cute. Alright. I have these flowers I wanna place down. I want to get on extending our pathway. I am going to get on to doing that, but I need a new shovel. Oh, before I even do that, hold on. Let's look at our quest book. Because I feel like we did a lot of these. Got lots of iron. Oh my gosh. 10 iron nuggets and 100 XP. We also got a lead, more XP. And we also have Whispers of the Wild, which is just to my friends. So we got even more leads, which honestly will be really nice because we have to get some animals maybe in this episode. I really want to get like at least cows. We should also make myself some pants because then I'll have a full set of iron armor. Ta-da! Which I think actually just gave us another quest. Oh my gosh, an iron chest, XP, and then a random team plushie. Who do we get? Lady Wags a lot. Let's put her down. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. We'll definitely have to make a little home for all of our plushies. She can go right here for now. Oh, and an iron chest. I honestly have no idea what this does and like the difference. Whoa. I understand. I might have to move my crops into like one of these. But let's get to moving on with our path. I believe I put a time lapse of me doing this in the last episode, so I'm just gonna do this off camera quickly. Alrighty, the pathway is done for the part that I wanted to accomplish. So we just kind of go and wrap around this way. I did kind of like the dirt look, but I also like the continuity of keeping everything the same, you know? And I am tempted to even throw in some coarse dirt paths or patches. Let me kind of show you what I mean. Of course, I love having a nice bright and green area, but I also think it is nice to kind of dim some of that out sometimes. So adding in just some little dirt pockets just feels a little bit more natural to me. And like I said, they don't have to be everywhere. They don't even have to be like super noticeable, but more of like a blend, you know? Maybe I'm not making any sense, which is very, very likely. I definitely want to move some of these wheat crops and other crops and replant them. So just taking some wheat seeds and just replacing these crops. Ooh, and we have some strawberries we can harvest. And that definitely makes me happy, not just because I am strawberry, but because I believe it's a quest. And it looks like we have another one finished. Squishy friends. Whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. You guys, not only are these adorable and these are lovely, but we got pink wisteria saplings. I need to grow one of these. We need to stop all we're doing and grow one. And I hope we only need one. And I'm hoping that I don't like where I planted it because I wanted to have stuff over there. All right, I need to bone meal stuff. All right, I have about 3 bone meal and I'm hoping... Oh, no. Maybe I can just shear down some of the leaves and cut down some trees. I want to hang these up inside instead. That is so beautiful. Oh, I love that. It's so precious. And then we also will get a lantern to put outside. I want to use the jacaranda logs. Oh my gosh, guys, this is looking so good. All right, I'm gonna go try to get some bone meal. Alrighty, our little stable for right now is done. Well, it's not done, but the base of it is done, and I want to add one of those little lanterns to it. I just think that these are so cute. Like right there. Maybe? I don't know. Hold on, I'm conflicted. I think there. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. I'm hoping that they cannot jump this. I don't think that they can. We also have jumpable fences, but I don't think that that is in regards to our animals. I think I fixed the one area where I was a little worried of them jumping, but I might reshape it down the line, like right now. I think this little spot is very cute for our cows, and then I do want to, later on when we get more animals, kind of extend this kind of style into up here, like for sheep and whatnot. I think it'll be a really cute little tie-in. Okay. I am also trying to just do some like little grass spots, and down the line I'll probably add some coarse dirt into the mix. But now I want to go and get some cows. I do not know where I will be finding these cows, but I want them. I have 3 leads and I feel like that's pretty good. I want to plant our bamboo. Feel like this could be a fun spot for bamboo, and then maybe right there we could kind of add to that behind here. Trying to look on my map. I definitely feel like this place might be a little bit like a meadow, but that's also such a long trek to bring back cows. So maybe we'll go and look in the savannah, and it does look like there's some cliffs over there. So I think staying within this realm will be nice. I want to see these buffalo too, and if they do anything to me. I don't think they do. Ooh. I don't know. Kind of scared me though. Alright, let's check our map. I'm not really seeing any cows so far. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. Oh, some scoot. Which means there's probably an armadillo around. Oh, it looks like there might be more. There are armadillos. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. But no cows. This is very upsetting. Also, what is this thing? Hello? I have him. A mauler. Okay. Whoa, wait. Is that a wandering trader? I feel like I need to go say hi. Because what is he doing in these parts? Oh my gosh, it is a wandering trader. Ooh, you've got very weird things to sell. Those would be nice, but I don't know. It looks like I might just have to go over here. And plus we can check out what that is. But I don't know, it might just be our best bet, even though if it's really annoying to get them over. Now, this does look like it kind of extends for a while. So I'm tempted to wrap around it and just see what we get. And plus I want to go check out this thing. And I know I said I was going to do it in the next episode, but I need to do it now. Ooh, it is hard to see. I gotta turn my shaders off, hold on. Wait, why are these open? Whoa. Ah, get me out of here. Why were they opening? That's so creepy. Ooh, it looks so weird without shaders, hold on. That's so weird that they're opening. I'm gonna make myself a little safety package. We're gonna go up. Guys, trust me on this one. It's so weird that they're- wait, whoa, that they're opening. A pool noodle? Looks like it does damage. There's another one. I can hear it, I just don't see it. Oh, an air pocket, okay. Oh. Okay, well, that's fun, I guess. What did I even get? Flaxseed, a coin pouch, empty map, a buried treasure map. Wait, we're actually really close to this. Where are the numbers that show you that? It's like right here. Ooh, okay. Wait, whoa. Okay, hold on. I think I just need to make a boat with a thing on it. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place right now. Give me like a moment. Let's sleep and gather our thoughts. Oh, that's a huge jungle tree. Let's do this really quick. Watch, it's gonna be magical, guys. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, that is so much nicer. Now we gotta go figure out where that was. I think it was like right around here somewhere. Yeah. Wait, we just got diamonds! A music disc. Heart of the Sea. A plushie. 2 diamonds. Water breathing and some fish, which is always nice to have in TNT. Alright, I am not upset with that. I want to go and find some cows. How hard is it to find some cow? Oh wait, I think there's some in the village. But if there's only one, I'm not taking just one cow. Oh, there's 2 cows. Okay. We'll get those cows. But I want to check out this thing too. Wait, what is this? It's just like a random dirt. Oh. Apple and cherry trees now grow in plains biomes. Okay. Well, maybe we can find an apple or a cherry tree. This feels like it must have been pillager thing. Oh. Wait. This is actually so cute. Oh, wait. This is like a brewing thing. Oh. Looks like I got that a little bit early. Wait, this is so cute. I am also very intrigued by this stuff. I'm gonna leave these things here just because of like space and stuff. I do want to grab this lettuce. Well, actually, I think that this stuff grows on the lattice. I don't know. Oh wait, I want this bench. Hold on, I'm getting so all over the place. I'm gonna put the grapes and things in here. And I'll just, and like other things I don't really want, I guess, for right now. But now I want to try to find a cherry tree. Ooh, okay. I have found what I think to be a cherry tree. Yes, okay. Oh, it's dark cherry. Ooh, okay. Oh, and there's other cows here. Maybe I'll grab these instead. This might be easier. Just get some free-range cows. Oh, there's more onions. I think I need these onions too for a quest. Yep. What is this? Ooh, asparagus? Wait, there's so many seeds. This is gonna be perfect for our farm. But it looks like there are some cowies. Hey, cow. Are these squirrels? Oh. Wait, okay, there's a ton of cows actually. Cypress fields. I wanna go everywhere. I wanna explore everywhere. Okay, you guys are just gonna have to like watch me roam around for a second and just load some chunks for the next episode, because maybe we'll do that. I just want to see what the cypress is. Ooh, this is funky. Wait, what is this? Olive log? Okay, so then what's the cypress? This? I just want all of the wood types. Plus, I like the way that these trees look. And an olive log. Are these olives then? Ooh, okay, that's cool. I will be taking these. This looks very scary. I know I'm getting very sidetracked, guys. I know, I know. I'm just so intrigued. Like, what are those blue flowers? I want them. Ooh, a bluebell? Don't mind if I do. A xeric plane? I have no idea what that means. Wait, what is this tree? Cedar. Okay, so like a smaller one? I don't really think that there's a smaller one. It's okay. I'm down an axe, so I guess that's not a good thing. Okay, we have to remember that our boat is like right here. I feel like I should probably head back. Sweetberry bush. Why not? Oh wait, but I need to get cows. My leads are in my boat. I'm so stupid. Hold on, guys. Oh wait. Lavender. This place is actually so pretty. And it looks like there's lots of cows around, so I'm not gonna complain about that. I was gonna say I can't believe that I Whoa, why are there pillagers on my map? Okay, that gave me a bit of a spook. I was like, I'm in peaceful mode. You shouldn't be here. Wait, what is that? Guys, I'm getting way too sidetracked without a backpack. Oh, okay, wait. I actually want... Okay, guys. I don't need this. I guess I don't need my treasure map either. I don't plan on using a bow. What is this? Is this worth my time? It looks like... Is this the end? This looks like it's the end room, right? I don't know. Whatever. I'm so confused by all of this stuff. What's even crazier is I didn't even go and see the allium biome. Okay, my boat should be around here somewhere. My plan is I'm just gonna go and get the ones from the village. That just feels the most ideal. Hello cows, you are coming with me. Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna have a long journey home. Guys, there is a frog in my boat. You thought things could not get worse. They could. Well, it looks like they're all coming with me, so... I have finally arrived with all cows in tow, plus a frog. And another boat to add to my collection. You know what? They're gonna hang out there for right now, because I could not be bothered to do this in the dark. Oops. Alright, this is gonna be a royal pain. Come and see your new home! You don't really fit the vibe of it, but that's okay. Yay! Okay. We have cows, which now means we can breed them up. Which this is actually so much nicer with the fact that I can just breed them. I feel like there's gonna be a loud sound. Yep. Alright. Oh, it's so cute. I hate that I'm gonna have to kill them for leather. And it's raining, of course. How fun. We have another one. Did you know... we have Legion V. Did you know Roman shared a sponge on a stick called a tersorium to wipe? Oh! It was usually soaked in salt or vinegar. Or vinegar or salt water. That's so lovely to know. Oh, I'm like, it sounds like there's like a noise. It's because there's a horse on my house. Okay. I think I can make a backpack. Why do I have 52 string? That's like, where did that come from? Okay, backpack. Yes! And it looks like we now have this. And what do we think our random item's gonna be? An iron pickaxe. You know, I'll actually take that. It saves us some iron. Now we have to do an iron backpack, which I don't know. Getting gold. I kind of want to dye my backpack. I like this one. Oh. Or maybe we'll just do pink. Why do I have nothing that will give me pink? Well, this gives me light gray dye. This is terrible news. Wait, this is actually pretty good. Pretty good backpack space, in my opinion. I am not gonna complain. Today I have two things planned. One is I want to go mining, and the other one is I want to go fishing. Like, I want to make a little dock for ourselves. But I want to go mining to get some more resources. And of course, I have yet to really fully decorate our house, but I don't think that's gonna surprise anyone. Let's say hello to our plushie and our puppy, Stu. Okay, I'm feeling quite geared up for the time being. I have some food and whatnot, and I do have some extra tools. I completely forgot that we got a backpack in the last episode, and that, you know, makes me very happy. But if you remember from the last episode, there was a mineshaft somewhere, and I think I went down it, but only for a brief moment of time. It's around here somewhere. It honestly might be this thing. Oh! Guys, I did not mean to do that. I did not know that was actually gonna happen. Please pretend I did not do that. But I guess that cuts our journey short. Okay, I meant to put a waypoint, but I guess that works too. Get back what I was gonna say. I want to go down here. I did go down here briefly, and I am in peaceful for those of you that don't know, but I do have peaceful hunger on the mod pack. Well, I don't have it, this just is the mod pack. But I really wanted to get some ores and whatnot. I think a redstone will be good to have. It's a little spooky down here though, I'm not gonna lie guys. See, I don't really remember where I went. And I don't want to get super lost. Whoa, what is this? Silver. Ooh. Nephrite? Oh. Oh. There is skulk right here. That's interesting, but let's look at what we can do with a nephrite chunk. Oh, it looks like just kind of blocks and whatnot. Okay, I'm not really too worried about getting all this, but I want to get some silver. Ooh, and we hit level 30. Maybe we can get an enchanting table. Oh, andesite. I was looking for andesite. I'm definitely gonna grab some of this. Very thrilling, I know. But hey, a girl's gotta have what a girl wants, right? I can always just come back for more, but granite iron ore. It's kind of interesting looking. But I won't say no to iron. And I won't say no to coal because we are running a bit low. And it led us to some more iron. And I've really got to figure out what you do with this rough cinnabar. I guess it wasn't actually redstone. We also have some access to tough, which makes me excited. I think, yes, I remember looting that chest. Deep slate, lapis lazuli. But see, we get rough lapis, and I don't really know what that does. I didn't have to use it. This looks scary. Is there anything down here worth my time? Oh, that bat scared me. More. Okay, this is not more, but this is zinc. I thought it was silver, but it's zinc. I believe this is for create. Yes. Maybe in the future I'll learn how to use create mod. I have used it like once before in a different mod pack. My brain just isn't, you know, worked up well enough for that. Okay, this is a huge vein. Looks like there's a bit of a... I don't know. What is this? I'm so confused at what this is. Oh, it looks like it was a spawner. What kind of spawner? Oh, a cave spawner. Well, I'm just gonna break it. But I wonder what's in this chest. Whoa, okay. I will definitely take the name tag and torches and coal. And I guess these rope ladders. Oh wait, there's another chest. Whoa! And a parachute? Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. There's also pumpkin seeds. I guess I'll take. kidding. An enchanted golden apple and a parachute. Automatically deploys when falling from a leaf. The height used while following. Ooh, some gold. I actually want to get gold. No. My issue is I don't have curtains in my office right now and the sun is like right in my eyeball, so I can barely see my screen. Okay, at least we got one piece of gold. What is this? Oh, another spawner, okay. Wait, is this an... I think that's an amethyst. Whoa. Minomite? Okay. A dustbin. Interact to break open. Glowberries. A mug of digger bitter. There's like a lot of randomness and I'm gonna be inventory full soon. Coin pouches. I don't know what coin pouches do. Oh. They give me coins. I don't know what to do with those. But I think that this is an... it is an amethyst. Whoa. This is not amethyst. It's peridot. Whoa. Oh my gosh. This is turning into a massive cave exploration that I just don't have space for. But I'm going to remember that this is here. Ooh, urns. Now I actually do know what these will do. You have to break them and they will drop things for you. Sometimes it's good, sometimes, and most of the time it is ash. I'm honestly surprised that we got emeralds our first go round. This is such an interesting looking mineshaft. I'm gonna guess that it's like Young's better mineshafts. Or something of the sort. Oh my gosh, these bats keep scaring the daylights out of me. Okay, it looks like it just leads into a cave. I don't feel like exploring a cave right now. I'm surprised that there's not many chests. You know? Oh. Oh. That was not a chest. Oh. This is actually cool. Okay, so we can smelt some stuff while we wait, I guess. I am glad that I did not trigger this. I feel like I probably missed a wall or two. I'm gonna take the coal though. Alright, I don't need to be doing all this. Well, I think we got a bunch of random little goodies. Okay, perfect. Our thing ran out. But there's upstairs up here. Okay, this like keeps going. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, let's at least grab my pickaxe. Because I saw some gold. Alright. Ooh, more emeralds. Oh. Ooh, more coal for free. And then I'm gonna guess that this is a spider spawner that I already went in. Okay. I understand. That was honestly a bit underwhelming. I could assume that if you have mobs on, it's gonna be a little bit more intense. But I don't live that lifestyle, I'm sorry. Oh, and it's about to be nighttime. So let's head on home and then we can go through what we got. Oh my gosh, there's ducks. Maybe we can get a duck. It is not nighttime, it is actually daytime. We got the day ahead of us. Ooh, and our wisteria is growing. This makes me so happy. Oops. Oh no. Ugh. We have some items and we have minomite as well as a dustbin, and we have to interact to break this open. So I want to see what this minomite does. I'm afraid that it's gonna explode. I kind of want to like aim it over there. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it doesn't even do anything. You just... Oh, that's a little scary. Alright, well, maybe we can like light it on fire or something and it'll blow up. I don't know. Okay. A dustbin, which we have to interact to break open. Oh! Triple nugget surprise. Copper nugget, iron nugget, and gold nugget. We have to collect each type of nugget. Okay. And a feather. We also have a ton of stuff in here. So we have a parachute and I want to try this. So I'm thinking that I can somehow... Wait, what if I get up there? Hold on. I need to climb to the top of this because I'm having an idea. It's supposed to auto-inflate, but I don't think it does. Automatically deploys when falling from a lethal height. I am just hoping that I don't die. Alright, I have... Whoa. Hold on. What is that? There's a pelican. Oh my gosh. What are you doing up here? Anyway. I have made it to the top. To the lush stacks. I am quite tempted to actually just pull some moss from up here just because I don't really anticipate coming back up anytime soon. So let's just grab some of this moss. Ooh, and some dripstone leaf. Of course. Okay. Now this is supposed to auto deploy, but I am very skeptical. Oh my god. It's not working. Why didn't that work? Why did it not work? I don't understand how this works. Well, that was a bit upsetting. We'll figure it out. If anyone else knows like how to work the parachute, please let me know. I want to fly. Alright, but I'm gonna go organize a little bit and we will get to it. Okay, it looks like we actually have completed at least one quest, so let's go see what this is. Oh right, it was getting a beer. So we have another beer. After looking at these quests for a little bit, it looks like we can make excavators, which is actually kind of cool. And oh my goodness, okay. They require a lot of material, but I want to test this out. So let's grab some iron. Okay. And I'm gonna make something else, which was the other point of the video, and that is a fishing rod. Ta-da! I think it's nighttime though, so let's sleep. And this, mine's a 3x3 area. I don't know if it is on just dirt or if it's on stone. I want to say that this does dirt, and then I believe there are hammers that do like the same but with stone. So in theory, I need to go get dirt though. Hold on. Let's go, I guess like right here and just test this out. Okay. This is so fun. Okay. What happens if I go like on the wall? Oops. I want like a flat wall. Okay. Oh. There are some mushrooms down here. Alright, I don't want to get super distracted, but... Oh wait, and there's mycelium? Wait, that's actually kind of good to know. Anyways, as I was saying a little bit ago, I want to go fishing. But with that, I want to make a little fishing dock in this episode. But we do have a whole fish mod, if I can find it. Catch of the day. And essentially there are just a ton of fishes that we can catch. I have simple lure, just like a lot of lures, I guess. But certain fish are found in different spots. It's like icy biomes, mesa biome, like, you know what I mean? So, and I think even like at like nighttime or like in the nether and like the end and stuff. So we're gonna have a lot to get through. Well, let's at least go fishing for this. I don't think this is gonna be super fun, at least for our first times, because it's gonna take a while. Hopefully we can bump up our fishing rod pretty soon. Okay. We got a fish. It's a salmon, not anything funky. But we can also fish up these crates. So that will be fun. But we need a little fishing dock to, or a little fishing hut to, you know, really fit the vibes here. And I'm not really sure where I want to put it, to be quite honest with you guys. I kind of like the areas over here. Maybe I can clear this spot out, but it's honestly a little bit dark and spooky. Maybe I can just clear this spot out. I don't really know. The terrain is just a little bit difficult to work with. Even if I have to walk all the way over here, I wouldn't be super mad about it. I might honestly do that. But I kind of have some other plans potentially for over here that may or may not be a lie, I don't remember. I'm kind of thinking of just like doing it right here. I'm just gonna have to excavate a little bit, so maybe I will get a hammer built and we can hammer on out the area, and hopefully it'll go by a little bit quicker. So let's do that. Oh, and don't mind this bench. I was originally gonna put it outside, but I think I'm going to put it near our fishing area. Sticks, and then I need, I believe, 5 pieces of iron, which that's pretty hefty price. But we have a hammer. So hopefully this will be a lot easier to clear out. Oh, and it is. This is actually really nice. I don't know if I'm just going to do a dock or a little hut. I want to do a hut, but with this terrain, it's a little awkward. Right? Like maybe I can make like a little, I don't know, a little cozy home, because I mean we have our hobbit hole and I love like the vibe of like small like little cottages, like smaller buildings. I think I'm just gonna kind of clear this spot out a little bit and we can kind of work the terrain afterwards, you know? But this is so helpful. Imagine like if I get a diamond one and we're mining obsidian, that will be a spectacular thing. Okay. We're mining. I am trying to like record a few more clips of me just being silent and playing the game. So let me know if you guys are liking that. Alright, I like this layout. So now all I'm gonna have to do is build out a dock and build our little fishing hut. I'm gonna definitely shape up the terrain a little bit more. Well, the 3x3 is nice for clearing our areas. It's definitely a little bit harder to get, you know, the best shapes. It's definitely a little bit more sharp, if that makes sense. You guys know the drill. You're gonna go to time lapse and I'll see you after. Okay, we're gonna ignore a little visitor for right now, but I have done the kind of outside of our fishing dock. Of course, it is not decorated and I wanted to do that with you guys, but we have a wandering plushie trader. Whoa. I don't know if I have enough emeralds for this. Pretty sure Sir Wags-a-Lot is someone that we can do with this. We only get like chainmail stuff, so I'm honestly okay passing on this. I'm sorry. I just don't need chainmail. But we did get at least another quest or two. Oh, and I did manage to break 500 stone. I need to break... Whoa. Whoa! 500 cobblestone. But that's okay. Hold on, let's actually sleep quickly too. Or not. But we did make a carpenter's table because I needed it. We're getting random wood. Oh my gosh. We got spruce. I was just about to complain that I don't have spruce log. I wanted to make funky trapdoors, so I wanted the carpenter's table, so I made one. But essentially, it looks a little wonky now. She's a little ugly, but we're going to kind of make this like a little storage area. I want to get some barrels and some chests to kind of put in the wall and kind of just stack around a little bit. And like I want to put my bench down somewhere, like even like right here, you know what I mean? Like, or could I just have like a few benches? Just something, you know, simple. I also have some rope ladders that I just thought would kind of add to like the vibe of the area, whether they're used or not. I know we have a lot of items from Cluttered, so maybe we can incorporate something like that if they have anything that kind of interests us. Okay, I'm not sure I'm really seeing much that I like, at least for this little area, but I'm sure we can just find like other furnitures to build here and there, you know what I mean? Okay, wait, we can actually make like a trophy, so if we catch a fisher puff, oh my gosh, a puffer fish, we can make like a little pufferfish trophy as well as like tropical fish, or honestly just chisel sunbreak, which seems pretty easy. Jellyfish umbrella, that's so cool. And a fish barrel, which... Oh wait, it looks like we can just put... Okay, hold on. I want to go make some barrels, because a fish barrel just seems so much more... I mean, obviously it's a lot more on point with, more on par. I can't speak English today. Can I ever, though? That's the real question. I'm just taking unnecessary damage, don't mind me. Anyways, but my idea is... Well, hold on. Let's get our carpenter's table. Can put... Wait, this is so cute. The colors may not match, but the idea is there. And then you could just kind of use them as any other items. Like we can put our fish and stuff in here. I know you wouldn't want your fish to be out, but I feel like for the vibe. Okay, I definitely think a crafting table is a needed thing. I'm gonna make some chests. Whether they're used or not, they are going to be here. Oh, and we just did a task, which was place 10 chests. Well, I just got my crafting upgrades. Okay, I don't really know what to do with this. But I think you like put it on your backpack. Oh wait, you know what? I think... Okay, so now we have a crafting table. This is actually kind of cool. Okay, that's so cool. Alright, hold on. I got a little sidetracked as always. Alright, I like that. And then maybe we can get like a painting or something right here. Or no, we can put our trophy there. And let's look at our lantern options. Whoa, okay, we have a ton. A wearable waterproof lantern. That's insane. It looks like we might need a tinkering table for some of this stuff, but most of it's looking like it. So how do we make a tinkering table? I don't really remember. Tinkering table, oh my. Wait, that's actually kind of... this actually might be a lot easier than I thought. Okay, we have our tinkering table. Let's go. We're definitely gonna need to make spots for all this stuff because it is getting a bit out of hand. But now I just need to make a lantern. And I actually have all of those little bits. Oh, and they smolt fast. Oh my gosh. And then we can make a lantern. We can pop our lantern in. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. These are actually so cool. I was kind of feeling this donut lantern for down there, or this like burning coal lantern. I want to go and test these out and just kind of see which one I like more. You know, I actually like it. I think I'm gonna keep it. Okay, wait, I'm actually so happy about this. I am actually gonna go fishing. I'm gonna do a little bit off camera just because it can be a bit boring. And when we get something good, I will update you guys. Okay, guys, I did end up making a lure just because this plain old fishing rod is not working, but I did get a crate and I'm excited to see what it is in it. I don't think there's anything great in these ones. Okay, we got kelp, seaweed, and tropical fish and beets. How lovely. And I think a potato, maybe some coal. That honestly isn't that bad. But we have 2 rewards. Oh, a jellyfish umbrella, XP, and then we got another crate and more XP. So let's open up this next guy, and it looks like we got more seaweed, gold string, and I honestly don't really know what else, but I'm so excited for this umbrella. Look at how snazzy this is. I think I'm gonna have to put this down though. What can we do with seaweed? Nothing. Oh, we can probably put it in the water, right? No. I don't think we can do anything with this actually. Okay, well, let's fish a little bit more. Maybe I'll get something lucky with you guys watching. Oh, salmon, of course. But having this +1 lure is so helpful. Okay, maybe not. You guys came at a bad time. Oh, there it is. Oh. Bye-bye. Alright. I'm also hoping that maybe we can make the trophy because we have some tropical fish, but I think I need to go upstairs to my house for that. I definitely need to clear out a pathway for this. I might just do that off camera or in the next video, but I need to get some wood. My voice is kind of dying. I think it's wood at least. Okay, wait, this is actually kind of cute. It's a bit morbid, but it's also kind of cute. So now, oh, this is so sweet. Even though it's dead fish, but it is a trophy, so we're just gonna like think that it's not actually made of fish. I get addicted to fishing in Minecraft. I won't lie to you guys. It's just like it's like, oh, I guess I could do one more. There it is. Oh, we got some cod. Oh, and I did fish up some lily pads. These are quite cute. That is a very small lily pad. Let's just do one more. No more cod. I want to get something else than cod before we go. Well, I did get some salmon. Maybe if I go this way, we can get something fun. I think I'm just begging at this rate. Oh, more salmon. See, I get like addicted. I'm like, I could just do one more cast. Oh, cod. Okay. I think I'm trying too hard. It is a rainy day in Homestead. I am facing this way because a lot has happened both inside my house and outside my house. For context, where I started to build a storage room, I also made a sub area for our tables from the chip mod, so like our loom and a few other tables that I made within that video. I did explore a lot as well, so I just have like a lot of like new wood types. You didn't really miss too much though. Like I can show you my map really quick. Hold on. Let's see where I went. I went this way. I found some beaches, an enchanted tangle, as well as just like trees. Like nothing really crazy. It was just like a lot of trees. Oh, and I found a mesa biome and some weird like things. Anyways, and then the thing that went outside, I'm going to show you my inventory. And I actually might have a replay of me doing this, so if I do have a replay, I'll insert it after I'm done talking, or maybe I'm talking over it right now, I don't know. But I cut down a ton of trees behind my house because the point of this video is that we are going to be kind of reshaping this whole terrain. Like, this is what I mean. I have barely any trees. I have like these few little nubs that are gonna be a pain to break down. So obviously it's a little bit more cleared out right here. Still have a dirt roof though. And here I have all my tinkering tables, like I said. So I have a carpenter's table, chipped tables, carpenter's table, tinkering table, botanist workbench, and a loom table. And here is my storage. I'm not 100% in love with it, but it gets the job done. I still need to move a lot of stuff over as well, and I'm gonna just expand it as I go on and need more space. I actually need to chop down some trees because I need a bunch of wisteria logs. Now, I will preface this by saying I do have a few schematics that I made in a previous world. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it is from the mod Lightmatica. I am not going to be explaining Lightmatica to you. It's just a mod that helps you have your builds in the world. Well, they don't put them in the world. It's like the outline of the world, whatever. But I need some wisteria because that is what I plan on making a lot of these trees out of. I am trying to go for a bit of a weeping willow kind of vibe with these trees, slash like bonsai. Like, we're doing like a lot with these, okay? I am by no means great at building trees. I learn as I go. Let's see. Do I have bone meal? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. So let's get some wisteria and I shall get to chopping. Plus, I need to chop some more trees over here anyway. I'm not really worried about the ones in the back right now, like these ones. Maybe a few on these sides, but I'm not super worried about them right now. Please don't eat all my bone meal. Okay. Oh, but with the schematics, I only have one or two done, so I think I'm gonna do those first, and then we can kind of, or I guess I can kind of go off my brain power of making up more, as scary as that is. Alright, I think this will be the last one, plus I think I'll have about a stack, if not more, plus what I already have in my inventory, or my backpack, I think. Nope, I have nothing in my backpack. I think I have some elsewhere. Alright, so now we get to destroy all of this grass, which is gonna be like so much fun. You know what? Maybe I'll get a water bucket. Problem is, I don't want to destroy a lot of the stuff up in the front, so we have to be a little strategic. I mean, if some of the plants do get knocked off, I mean, I plan on doing not a lot of terraforming, but some slight, like, maneuvering of this grass and stuff. I think this area honestly is fine for right now. I am debating on moving these trees. I think I have to. Just for like the vibe. Right? Like if I want to have a lot of custom trees, I'm gonna have to move some of these. Alright, let's do this. I'm kind of sad. I kind of like these trees. I think the main thing to try is at least one of the small ones. And I think I'm gonna add it like right here. Perhaps. Like in this realm. And I'll just kind of move this stuff out of the way. Plus we can then see how it looks like with the green in the back. So I am going to build this up and I will catch up with you when I am done as I eat in your face. All right, we have done our little tree. She does look a little wonky. I am definitely going to fix some of these little spots. Like, I feel like it could be filled in more, like, right, maybe in here to connect them somehow. Maybe I just get rid of this and do that. And then can do something like that. And add something like this to here. So then it just looks a little bit more normal, but I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I'm very like big perfectionist with this type of stuff. I'm gonna leave it for right now and we'll come back to it later. So I'm going to work on the other one now. Oh yeah, I obviously put it over there and not here. I just wasn't really liking the way it was looking. I think it looks better on this side. Okay, I'm gonna load you into another little replay and we can chat after that one. And I do want to put that one over here somewhere. Alrighty, I actually have not really looked at it yet, so ta-da! Oh my gosh, I actually love this one. I love it so much. I honestly want to get rid of the other one now. So I definitely want to have another one right here. What I didn't realize was that there's also dark or indigo jacaranda leaves. So my idea is that I can use these as well in my builds. I do have a few flowering ones. I'm not really sure if I love them enough to want to use them. I did want to take a bit of a gander at maybe some other wood types. Like we have this ironwood, which is interesting, but I am running low on iron. So I think I'm gonna go on a quick little mining spree. Let's think about this. Maybe I'll go to that shore, that stony shore, I believe it's called. We'll bring my hammer too, and we'll do it like that. I think that would be a little bit more efficient. I love the vines. I hope we can utilize them somehow soon in something. I'm not sure I'm gonna put them on these trees. Well, maybe if I use like the flowering leaves, it might kind of look nice. Let's build some more trees. I definitely want to maybe put like a kind of smaller one this way just to fill in this like weird space, as well as another one over here, but I might set it back a little bit just for dimension. So I kind of am just gonna wing this one. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit upset with this one just because I wanted to fill in more space. I wish I moved it over a little bit. I also, like, there's something wrong with this one and I can't figure it out, but I think I need to get away from it. But I am really liking them so far. I think there's a lot of space that needs to be filled too with either like just some bushes. So I'm gonna kind of go around and do some of that with you guys right now. Like I said, I just kind of want to do some more bushes or like smaller trees, and of course my axe broke. Hold on. Oh, and I did create a saw, which is like a stone cutter but for wood. So since I definitely want like a little bit more of like a biome, like custom biome vibes, I also want to add in some like features and stuff. I want to create some bushes or some like smaller trees, and yeah, let's figure out how we're gonna do that. Maybe doing like some logs on the bottom. We'll add like a little depth or something. And then we can do something like this. I feel like maybe for these, using a combination of the flowering would be fun. Like, I think that's kind of cute, but I don't know if it really like fits the vibe, you know? I don't like the flowering, I've decided. Does this work? I don't think so. I think I just need to go back and build more that look like this. So let's go do that really quick. I think that works. I'm gonna fix the back a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think that's actually really good. Although I want to take that little leaf off because I'm a perfectionist. If we couldn't tell by now, let's do like a look around. Let's push our FOV down. We're gonna have a look. Oh my gosh, this is looking so good. I love this area specifically. Oh, this like, it's too chunky. Let's go fix this. Oh my gosh, it's so weird playing Minecraft like this. Okay, that is ultimately like so much better. It's crazy how much one block can do. I feel like another one in the background will really seal the deal, at least for today. I do plan on like doing like this biome over time. Like I may put my enchanting table in here, but let's build another one really quick. Probably a little bit bigger, most likely gonna be similar in size to the other like little one down there, or this one. But I think you guys are sick of watching me build trees, so I'm gonna do this off camera and I'm gonna meet you guys when I'm done and we will discuss, and then we will kind of work on the other small little things I want to do within this area. Okay, you guys, I have built this tree. It's small. I ran out of the one color leaves, but you know, she gets the job done, okay? She's working overtime. I really do think that it fills in this little gap though. I still this tree, it might be gone in the next episode, okay? Or it might just be shifted over. Now I want to work on a little pond. It feels so empty over here. Maybe I'll do some off camera, I don't know. But I want to make a little enchanted pond and decorate the area. Let's see if I can find my shovel, if I still have it. Oh, and I do. This is perfect, guys. Let's go over here. I feel like in this little spot is like the best little cranny for it. I'm just kind of doing whatever feels right. I love making ponds and like water features in Minecraft. I do not know why. Not that I'm very good at them, but I just find it very relaxing and enjoyable. So not to put pressure on myself or anything. Filling this up is going to be a pain in the butt. I can tell you that much though. Oh. What do we add here, guys? I feel like some little mushrooms will be really cute and some bamboo. I have a ton of these petals. They're all kind of different though. And like little flowers. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. This is gonna be so good. Okay, I have actually too many flowers. Whoa. Oh no, oh no. 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 Oh my gosh, that just destroyed everything. This is an absolute tragedy. Oh my gosh, the whole front of my house is gone. Well, not the actual house, I guess. I should preface. We'll worry about this later. I'm focused on my pond. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I actually want to have like the mushrooms super duper close. Kind of like them in the background, adding a little bit of like ambient lighting. Okay, guys, this is like my favorite part of Minecraft. I want to add a little bit of bamboo. I know it's dark, but I think the dark is gonna help a little bit for the time being. I definitely am a fan of keeping certain like flowers and stuff near each other just so it doesn't look too wonky. Like that's a really big tip I have for people, as well as colors, like really making sure we have got like a good color scheme from things. But like even though like these are kind of far, they're still similar, you know what I mean? Like I'm just kind of speaking nonsense, guys. Like blues and stuff. Okay, we definitely need some lighting. I hope I have some lantern making things. Oh wait, I actually have a ton of coal. Let's go to my tinkering table because we can make a ton of lanterns. I really like these ones because we can always go and change these back later on, but let's go and light it up. And then I can get rid of these torches that are a little ugly. Okay, this is looking good. And I can always kind of pop down, do one of these things. Although I kind of want to do a different one if I'm going to put it down there. Here, what one do we like? I could always do one of these ender ones to kind of match, but I kind of like this little small one. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. And I like the idea of having them kind of on the ground instead of up here, actually. I wish there's some more colors, but it's okay. I'll let it slide this time. This is adorable. Absolutely adorable. Guys, we can like customize our dirt. This is kind of a cute idea. We can have like a little dirt pathway. I'm loving these like little splotches of dirt. I never thought I would ever say that in my life. I had like a little bit of like pathway to make it look like someone like has been walking here, you know? Add some like little steps. I think that's cute. I do have a fish, I believe, in a bucket, so maybe we can add our little fishy. Hey bud, you're getting some sea pickles. Don't die. I definitely want to start dispersing some of the flowers a little bit. AKA getting rid of these things. Oh my god, wait, that's adorable. Guys, this is like the best mod pack for me for decorating. I am so locked in. Let's have some purple over here. I think we've been needing a little bit of a purple moment. Have these really pretty petals to help maybe tie in some of the pink to put. I wish I had some more of these snapdragons, but it's okay. I do have these torch flowers, but they're very hit or miss because they're different colors depending on where you put them. So hopefully, okay, we'll get like a blue one. But I don't like it there. I like it here. I guess that's not too bad. Actually, wait, I don't mind the blue one there. Okay, that will work for now. Hey, this is actually looking so good. Ooh, okay, I can seal these snapdragons and make them look not as insane. I keep forgetting this is dirt, so I can just place stuff on it. And some of these like little petals. I'm actually not gonna be super particular with these because if you know, you know. I am loving this. I don't know what these are though. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Maybe they can like hide back here or something. I love this little area. It's adorable. Okay, I think our last things we have to do is take down these little chunks. That was terrifying. Oh my gosh. Okay. And we're on day 94, if that puts any perspective on how long I've been doing this. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. And if you did, let me know. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Have an amazing day. And I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Also, what would you rate this biome out of 10? Let me know in the comments below. Bye!